Lot of ball handling. Now we're about to get into some rhythm with some skips. Yeah. All right, the metronome is gonna be going. All right, play it so you can hear. You can hear it? All right, so I gotta like dribble to the beat of the metronome, staying inside of here. All right, and I have to move on every dribble, so I can't just stay stagnant. All right, I gotta find a way to move within this confined space. So it's like, all right, so I'm moving to the rhythm of the beat. All right, dribbling with the heavy ball. No defense right now, but then we're gonna build it up to where you have to be able to do that, right, without losing the ball, somebody trying to take the ball from you. "20 seconds. Handle it, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So like, even you might not bring it down the exact middle of the court. Usually as a guard, coach is gonna have you bring it down one of the slots, right? And you're like being pressured, you're having to start the play, right? But you're having to be able to stay at your pace, your rhythm. I kind of want you to be able to see it like that, okay? All right, ready? Go. Oh, my bad. All right, so I mean, I know part of it is he knows you're not gonna go by him, right? But I have to be able to take some of these dribbles where and then, well, in a game, if he does that, I'm going, right? But like if he holds his ground, stay in front of you, those are the dribbles I was telling you where you gotta be able to like get him off of you. You see what I'm saying? Where he's got you with your back turned the whole time. There's gonna be moments where that's the case, but again, if you really create separation, right, now I can square him up in certain moments, right? Because if I'm here, right, as a defender, he knows you pretty much, you only have a one-way go or you have to spin, right? Versus if I'm here, right, I can attack right, I can go left, and with my body being open, I can even like shift my body here and push back the other way. If I'm like this, I really can't do anything but that or that. You see what I'm saying? So you want to be able to like create enough separation to where you can square up as much as possible, and you can see the whole court also. If I'm here, right, it's harder to see my teammate that might be in the corner there, especially if he's pressuring me, versus if I'm here, I can survey the whole court looking straight ahead. See what I mean? Yeah, all right, get some water real quick. Get some water real quick.
Work, man.
That's that work. Thing. Right, only difference is now, right, there'll be no defense at least for a few reps. All right, when you're going in here, all right, going through, all right, I say go, you have to be able to just go from that dribble. Does that make sense? And actually, I'm not gonna say go, I'm gonna say either right or left. All right, so if I say right and I got the ball stuck here, I gotta be able to like just push it from there. All right, if I had it here and I said left, I want you to be able to cross from there. And either way, it's gonna be a one dribble pull up, okay? So I'm going left. Does that make sense? Left, good. One. Right. That's three. Right. Rashad, get some water. All right, so yeah, today with the metronome, right? And then even when we was doing like the skips and the double taps, right? That's a lot of like rhythm. All right, the double taps is being able to be quick with it when I need to, or if somebody's reaching in, right? I can like maneuver and manipulate the ball real quick in that moment, right? But a lot of the metronome work was being able to play at your pace without letting the defense speed you up, right? And own your space, right? All right, so you don't have to be a robot and stay in like one little spot, right? But I can't let the defense like push me over into the corner when I'm supposed to be on the wing, or if I'm supposed to be on the slot, push me over onto the wing. Does that make sense? And then from there, right, I'm controlling my pace, right? I'm able to go at my own speed, but when it is time to attack, right, I can just explode out of that. Does that make sense? And then I know a lot of it is we're testing your conditioning too, right? Especially with you not playing AAU, so you're not getting as much up and down, right? And next year you're gonna have a bigger responsibility as far as ball handling, right? That takes a lot on a, like physically, like a toll, even mentally too. So like your conditioning is gonna have to be at a higher level to where your mind and your body can stay sharp to still handle the ball under pressure, still hit shots. Does that make sense? All right, good work, man.